Hey guys, Albe here. This time around something a little different. So my wife gifted me this motorcycle lift. So I figure I'll put it together on camera and show you guys if it's worth the money or not. But enough with the chit chat, let's get right into it. So she bought this thing from Harbor Freight, and as probably most of you, or at least most of you that live in the United States know, when it comes to Harbor Freight, it's hit or miss. Some tools are perfect, they'll last you for years. Some tools will last you a single use. Hopefully this thing will not last a single use, but let's see what we got. Let's unpack this thing and see what's in it.
Inside the bubble wrap we have the wheel stop, the wheel vise, and 4 U-bolts to use as anchors for your straps.
Well, let's start putting together those parts that don't really require you to use tools. I guess we can put this cover on, which goes, not sure, yeah, like that, good enough. Next on, I guess we can slide the ramp on. There are 2 holes at the end of the main platform, and you have 2 prongs on the top of the ramp. So, prongs in the hole, the ramp is on. At this point I'm not really sure which pedal is which, so let's get the trusted manual and let's take a look. What I'm looking for is for those 2 little prongs over there. And they're all the way down here. So
the big pedal is to lift the ramp, the little pedal is to lower it down. And the key you're gonna need is a 10mm. So other than that, let's put on the wheel stop. You're gonna need 2 70mm wrenches, and it's just a matter of putting the bolt through and tie them up. Now once you're done with the wheel stop, it's time to put the wheel vise in. The wheel vise has 3 settings. So I went on, measured the wheel, and figured out that for both my bikes I need the wheel vise to be about 11 inches from the wheel stop. So that it is, and with the same 17mm wrench I'm actually tying it down. Once it's tied down, let's give it a try. Let's make sure that it operates smoothly, and it does. So now it's time to put those anchor points in place. I'm gonna put all 4 of them, and we're pretty much done.
So the lift is put together. Wasn't that difficult, didn't take too long. But it's time to test it out. So I'm gonna get the scrambler and I'm gonna roll it on the lift. And purposely I'm gonna roll it in backwards. First because it's harder to do it that way. And I wanna test the hardest way of doing it, because that's how I am. And second because I'm gonna have to work on the fork on the scrambler. So I want to see if I can jam the rear tire inside the vise over there and have the bike be stable enough not to fall over, but let's see how it goes. It's obviously better if you guys use a friend, but I don't have one at hand right now, so I'm stuck doing it by myself. So the rear wheel is aligned, let's jam it in. Here we go. The scrambler wheel is a 180 width, so it just barely fits in it. So if you have pretty much anything above 180, I don't think it's gonna fit in there. Do not trust that vise in the back to hold your motorcycle straight up. It looks like it does, but I wouldn't lift it up in the air. Now it's holding on rubber, and rubber is flexible, so it might tilt and fall on you. So what you need to do is grab a couple of straps and strap the actual frame of the bike to those safety loops that are on the platform over here. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with the loop on the side of the kickstand. The kickstand is down, and I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna keep the bike leaning towards the kickstand. So if the rear tire soften up and gives up and the bike start leaning, at least the kickstand is gonna catch. I'm gonna put a foot on the kickstand so that even if I'm not holding the bike, there are no chances of the bike tipping over. Now, I'm being overcautious, but better safe than sorry, I guess. The kickstand side of the bike is now secure, so the bike is definitely not gonna fall this way. And if it falls that way, there is the stand on it. So okay, the bike is secure on it. As you guys can tell, if I shake the bike, the whole thing kind of wobbles. So now that the bike is secured on it, let's lift it up and let's see how high it goes. So at this point, when the bike is up, there is one more thing we need to do. They provide you with a safety bar. If you guys look down there, there are two holes on the lift legs, and by stuffing this bar through those holes, you are sure that the bike is not going to come plummeting down at any point, even if the hydraulic lift fails or anything. So, safety bar going in. So the bike is up, and everything is now at a high level. The platform is rated for 1,000 pounds, considering that the bike is sub 500 pounds, and considering that I'm 200 pounds as well. In theory, if I want to, I can stand on the platform with the bike. Now, why do I say in theory? Because I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to climb on this thing and do anything up there. So if I need to reach the top for any reason, I'm gonna get a step ladder and I'm gonna get up there, but I'm definitely not gonna stand over there. Let's lower it back down, but I believe I'm gonna keep the bike on it. Since the stand is on wheel, I'm gonna see if I can move bike and stand together so I can actually get it out of the center of the garage and park my car back in it. First, let's take off the safety bar and then let's put it down very, very slowly. Lift is fully down. Let's put the wheels back down. Another thing I want to do is remove the ramp to make it a little bit more compact and do not occupy too much space in the garage. So let's get that done. So the lift is being put together and it looks like it works pretty good. Everything is at a high level. I don't need to hunch or slither on the ground or anything. It looks like it's gonna be a giant help. The lift is about 7 feet long and is about 2 feet across. Now when the lift is fully up, from the ground to the platform is about 33 inches. So it's quite a distance. When the lift is fully down, it's not flat with the ground, but is about 8 inches off. I hope this video can be useful to those of you that are thinking about buying one of those and hopefully lasts more than a single use. But if you guys have time, go to my website www.albesadv.com. If you like the video, like. If you love the video, subscribe. Dirt on. and I'll see you next time.